Data in Kuwait is playing the same role that is playing in other main companies in the world. At the same time, it represents topics that should be handled with absolutely care. For the first time in the recent history, companies has available an overcapacity of this resource. And the big challenge is not the quantity for the first time of this resource, but to use in a meaningful way and let me say to transform this in competitive advantage. If we consider that the value of the market of the analytics is growing year over year, and now recently is estimated over 1 billion, this explains exactly what is the challenge. Competitive advantage is another question. All of companies are fully focused to use this data to increase sales, to identify new market, new product, or to cut some time to market. But we are strongly convinced that we can do much more on this, because we have the chance to enhance the relation that we have with our customer. If you put that in the center of your business, maybe you can lose some chance because the customer is in the center. So you can use this to reinforce the relation that you have with them, not using just or to see this customer as a shortcut to increase your sales. And this is the role that we want to play in Kuwait with big data and with the new sources. If we think the vehicles in general, the current vehicle in the market and the infotainment installed in these vehicles, there are absolutely close to a device. In this perspective, if we compare the use that we have of this new device is incredibly different, because we use daily this vehicle without any login and password, and this is the only device that we use without any login and password. This explains easily that we are on dawn on new revolution. Autonomous vehicles, connected cars, doesn't explain exactly how is the future. This explains partially the future, because this means that in the new mobility, these vehicles will be able to orient the buyer decision of the customer. Since 2015, we understood, for instance, for few cars in general, that we had to change the paradigm, the reference of the paradigm. We changed, let me say, a very simple feature that was the plastic cards. And we redesigned everything to provide a real fleet management solution for the companies. But we designed this with the technology that was available on any device. But since the beginning, we were very convinced that the perfect device for the mobility wasn't just the mobile phone, but the perfect device was for sure the vehicles itself. So in the future, we want to play a role in this new game on the new mobility. We are strongly convinced that we are a part of the new mobility. And if you think that we have a network of retail station that in the future could be considered as a data hub or data share point for the new mobility, to coming back to your question, the initial question, if the fuel instrument will be installed native on the vehicles, the answer is yes. But it takes time, because there are other players in this new game that are the car maker.